Here is the truth about email and email automation. Nobody wants to talk about this, but if you're still sending emails on your own, you're missing a lot of opportunities, a lot of money, and most importantly, you're losing your time. So in this video, I'm going to show you my favorite 3 automations. All of them are downloadable in my school community called Future Minds AI, where I teach you everything about AI, how to sell, and we have a where I teach you everything, not just about AI automation, but about AI as a whole, how to use Claude, how to use GPT. Basically, if you're trying to find a community where you can find everything about AI, plus a lot of super people, it's called Future Minds AI. And as I said, today I'm going to show you these 3 automations. One of them is made into 2. That's going to reply to your emails that will come through. One of them is going to reply to emails that will come automatically. So everybody that sends you an email will instantly get a response from you. Then we will have a simple automation to just send out a bunch of emails. Then we have one that's going to be super personalized and help you land those deals you have been looking for. No more cold DMs, no more cold emails. Let's get straight into it. And genuinely, if you spend hours on outreach a week, this is going to help you. In the simple automation, when a new client pops up into your Google Sheet, or if you have a Google Sheet full of clients that you wanna, or it doesn't have to be clients, but leads that you wanna basically send an email to on an autopilot, this is what you need to do. So firstly, you're going to do a watch new rows module. Firstly, you're going to go to new module. You're going to go to watch new rows, click on it. You're going to go with search by path, my drive, and spreadsheet ID. This one is going to be the name of your spreadsheet. If this pops up, what you need to do is just add a new connection because your Google one has run out of the time. Basically, you just need to do a new connection. Continue. And by the way, if you're someone who is looking for automations and you need them in your business, but you don't want to spend the time learning the skill and building them out, you can always DM me or go into my Future Minds school community where you can DM me directly. This is basically the best place to DM me and we can sort something out. I have built some automations for clients. This is what I also teach here. So 100% I'm open to it. So once we are in this new connection, we can go again, click the spreadsheet ID. It's going to load up. Now you need to get the name of your spreadsheet, which is in this case email automated. So we're going to search it, email automated, boom. And now it will show us the variables we have once we do the sheet. So sheet 1. Now we just hit save. And what we need to do is select an option. So this is basically from which point do you want to process data. So I will go with all. I will hit save. And now we will just run this module once. Okay, so we can see that we have the row number 2 and we have the first name, last name, Gmail, and field. So now we have the variables loaded up. So let me just unlink this module. And what we need to do now is we want and send an Gmail. So we're going to go into Gmail. We're going to go here to send an email, create a connection. Literally, it's simple. You just go exactly as you did in the Google Sheet. You just go click here, continue again, and you have the connection done. What we need to do now is we need to create an email that we will send on autopilot, okay? So how to automate it? We already looked into the Google Sheet and we can see that we have these variables, first name, last name, Gmail, and field. We're going to pick this Gmail and we are already going to have it loaded up because we have run this scenario once with this Google Sheet module. So it has basically loaded up the variables and the address or the email we're going to send it to is obviously the email we have saved here. Now we're going to go with the subject. We can in this case create our own one. So I'm just going to say hello, whatever. And then what you need to do is go to body type, collection of contents, text, images, etc. And the body content is just going to be text. Firstly, I had this Markdown, I think it is format, but it turns out as Make is always improving. You don't need to even do it. So you just write an email in normal text. And the trick here is obviously to use as many variables as possible. So firstly, we're going to say hi first name, right? Because you want it to be as personalized as possible. And then what you need to do is you have this Gmail, is you have this, for example, field automation. So maybe we're going to say, I saw your work when it comes to, and now you say the field variable, and then it just basically continues. I think you get the point. It's very simple. Now we save it. It's running. The email has been sent, in my opinion, successfully. So now that we will update our Google, we should see it. Yes, here we have the email. This is how it looks. You can see the variables are filled, and this is how you send, in the most basic way, emails on an autopilot. So now let's move into this two-part automation in the most basic way scenarios. On an firstly, what we need to do again is choose an account. So let me choose a Google connection that we made previously. You can see that we have this SaaS Europe. This is a lead list with full of information, right? So if I show you what all information we have there, let me just run this once. We just run this module once. We load up all of these variables, right? So we can see full name, first name, last name, company name, title, company ID. All of this is what we have in one row of a lead. So this is all the information we have about the lead, and we can see the description they have, basically blah blah blah, right? So now we go here, we only pick out the first name, location, and industry. You just go add this module, set multiple variables, and you do these variables. You save it, and then you go straight to Perplexity, create a chat completion, and now it gets fun. As you can see, research some interesting facts about location and some appreciative facts about the industry of industry. So this basically searches not the person, but the industry and the location he is in, it does a very great job. And then OpenAI model, which is obviously GPT, is going to make a cold DM message for first name after the greeting, throw some interesting facts about his country, and appreciate his work in industry. Here is the interesting facts, but make it super short and use only the best facts. Boom, this is the Perplexity result. Don't be too professional, be like a friend. This message should be a cold DM. So we save it, and then we're going to save everything into another Google Sheet, which is this one. So if we go inside, we can see that we have some information here. We have the name, Cayman, and we have the DM. Hey Cayman, hope you're doing great. Did you know blah 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 blah, some interesting stuff, something personalized, and he's going to be like, bro, you're speaking about my country and you know what I did. That's pretty cool. Maybe, right? This is still just an example. Would I send these DMs? Not exactly like that. I would play with it a little bit, so don't take this as a sales course. I'm just trying to show you how to do the automations. If you want a full sales course from me, how I've been able to generate thousands using AI and then selling it, you can obviously find that inside my school community. Okay, so this was pretty quick. I think you know how to kind of build it. It's pretty simple. You just need all the prompts, and the prompts I have showed you, they're not really hard. If you want to speed it up, obviously download it from my school community. And yeah, let's move into the second one, which is from the cold DM sheet. We're going to generate a response. We need to connect our OpenAI account. And now we have this prompt. Make this into raw HTML format. This, boom. Use this template. Boom, 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 boom. Well, this was back then, right? Right now, we actually don't even need this. We can just completely delete this. Let me not delete it. Let me just unlink it. Unlink module here, unlink module here. And we're just going to connect this straight into the Gmail module. This way, we're going to be able to send these DMs, but also keep them saved inside our Google Sheet. Here we just change the raw HTML into collection of contents, and we just do, and the body content is just going to be the DM. Boom. Save it, and boom, we have a personalized email machine. And now we have the last automation, which is an automatic responder. When a new email comes in, you will automatically have an automation that will respond to it. Firstly, obviously, you need a module called Watch Emails. This one, after we obviously do the connection, we have it, and now only thing we need to do is the filter type is going to be simple filter. Folder is going to be all mail. If you want something else, obviously you can do, I don't know, exclude spam or something, but I'm going to go all mail. Label is going to be everything. Criteria, all messages, and limit is going to be 10. We save it and choose where to start. I'm going to go from now on. Now we're going to generate the response, obviously after we again connect it, because I'm on a new account. And this is what we have. So create me an email that will respond to this message. Greet the user with their name. Use this template. Boom, 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 boom. Again, do we need this? No, we don't. We don't need this. So we will just hit save here. And now we will go here again, Google connection. And let me just update it. Recipient email address, yes. Subject, yes. Raw HTML, no. We're going to go collection and content. And here we're just going to paste what GPT has given us. Text, we're going to go with result. So let me run this automation once. Now we're going to feed the information into the GPT module. And now we have successfully sent the email. So let me just look here. If we go into our inbox, and we're going to go here. I have sent the response to myself, if you get what I mean, right? So this is the response we have sent. We can see the subject line. It's exactly as it should be. And now we can see this. Hey, Shafik Solek, thank you for reaching out. I'm always explored. So here you can see that this is where the variable is. And also the email follows with, I'd be interested in hearing the ideas you have in mind. Boom, 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 boom. And we're basically giving them some times we have around. And best regards. This is how I named myself when I was sending the demo email. And here we can see your title, your email, your phone number, blah, 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 which we didn't give to GPT here, which is fine. We can either say, don't include this info at the end of the response. Boom, and I would paste it, or you would just say, use this company name, use this phone number, blah, 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 right? You can just play with it, but the base of the automations is exactly this. And the use cases are endless. You know, you can either sell all of these automations, you can use them yourself, you can use them for your agency, for your business. It doesn't really matter. But the important thing is it will save you time or make you money. This is exactly what I'm trying to teach you guys. I hope you enjoyed this free value, and this is it from me guys today. See you in the next one. Bye bye.